Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to look at part 2 for Phoenix's Molly spots. This time we're going to cover both Haven and Bind. Holy hell, does Bind have a lot of juicy spots. Haven, not so much, but it still has a few neat spots. Remember that these spots are just ones that I have come across while experimenting, and I'm sure there are plenty of other spots undiscovered as of yet. Hopefully, if you're a Phoenix main, these spots will help you up your game and get you far away from that dreaded Iron 1 rank. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and sharing this video if you're into that kind of thing. And without further ado, let's take a look at Molly spots for Haven. On defense at C, hop up onto the sight box, look over the wall and aim at the top of the antenna. Jump throw for a molly at C cubby. On defense at A link boxes, line up your crosshair with the corner of the tower roof and move to the right a bit. The molly will land on the other side of the wall on A site. Coming out of B, line up your crosshair above the tan poster slightly to the right side. Jump throw to the, let's call them steps, on C site. Coming down A long, aim towards the top of the rock formation, landing a molly on the other side of the wall where enemies will commonly hold position. In a similar spot, hop up on the boxes at the top of A long and position your crosshairs over the light bulb. Run and jump throw for a molly in the corner outside of A short. Coming out of A short, move to the back corner and look up at the bottom of Heaven window. Run and jump throw right into Heaven. On offense, coming up C long, stand in the corner of C cubby and aim in between the bottom second and third block. Jump throw it to the close left corner. In the same spot, aim at the corner where the two walls meet for a molly at a common enemy position behind the box stack. Moving on to the 18 or so spots I found on Bind. On defense, hop up onto the boxes and line up with the square on the wall and the circle on the water tower. The molly will land at the ult orb on B long. For an alternate position, at elbow, sit back in the corner, line up above the left window where the gray and slightly darker gray part of the wall meet for a molly at ult orb. Standing on the container at B, line up with the little hole made by the wire and vents. Run and jump throw for a molly outside teleporter. In a 1v1 retake, you can potentially get a cheeky molly off if you hear the plant audio cue. This molly will land in a common plant spot. Next, my pride and joy, a little situational, but line up your crosshair with the hole next to the ivy covered holes. Jump throw for a molly in the back of hookah. This one can be tricky, but at C long, line up with the furthest left square and jump throw over the wall to elbow. When retaking B, stand where the lines cross and praise the sun. Jump throw for a B site cubby landing. On offense at B short, look towards the edge of the second window and the water tower antenna for a nice molly tucked into the back of hookah. Coming out of attacker spawn, jump up onto the ledge and line up with the podium-like structure and aim at the bottom of the triangle that forms with the wires and the plant. The molly will land in close right cubby. At A, move towards the teleporter and aim above the pyramid perpendicularly to the pipe on the left. The molly will bank off the top of the teleporter door and land in the back. I am realizing now I probably could have just right-click tossed it in instead. But anyway, For another TP molly, aim your crosshair as shown for a molly inside hookah. This is helpful if your teammates at B call out enemies in hookah. For a molly at A site into showers, stand on the default plant spot and line up your crosshair with the top left corner of the solar panel. Jump throw for a molly, which could result in some early damage. On defense, you can molly A cubby from U-Haul. Line up with the floorboard and the point where the two vents meet. In a more situational spot, stand in the corner by TP and look up at the spot where the vent and the far building meet. This will help if you hear an enemy walking into sight coming from defender's spawn. Before the round starts on offense, head to the large container in the corner. Look up right under where the wires connect with the transformer. Had to look that one up because I'm dumb. The molly will land in A cubby. On the other side of attacker spawn, move towards the top right of the stairs. Look up to where the building meets the point between the two metal sheets. Jump throw into A cubby. Personally, I think the previous spot is a little bit safer. And finally, at B short boxes, look towards the corner of the building sticking out. Run and jump throw for a landing in B cubby. That's all for these maps. In the future, I will add more spots with the addition of new maps. Next video, I will most likely be covering some useful trap spots for Cypher on each map. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe for more of these types of videos, and most importantly, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch. Peace.